Oopsies!
Hi, I'm wearing a different shirt. This is circulatory system. The circulatory system is in charge of keeping you alive. Yeah, cool, right? Thank you. The main parts of the circulatory system are the heart, the blood vessels, and the blood.
System like circulate or whatever.
Dude, I was literally about to tell you, Jay. You impatient break? This may come as a shock to you, but the circulatory system is actually in charge of pumping blood through your body.
Well, why does it do that?
Dude, I swear. Shut the flip up. I was about to tell you. Blood is in charge of transporting nutrients and oxygen through your body so it can get to like your body, you know? And plasma is the liquid in your veins and arteries that kind of like pushes it in. It's like the little water that like pushes your blood cells along. It's like a water slide, except it's only water and you can't breathe. But you don't need to breathe because there's oxygen in. And where is the oxygen? I don't know. Wait, what's behind my ear? Oh, it's a red blood cell. Dude, oh my gosh. The red blood cell is in charge of transporting oxygen and nutrients through a protein it has inside of it called hemoglobin. Freaking sick, right? The answer is yes. Whoa, what is that behind my other ear? Ouchie, it's a white blood cell. Dude, oh my gosh, thank you. If you didn't know, the white blood cell is in charge of like attacking the like viruses and like enemy bacteria and like infections and stuff. It like freaking, you know, it does that to them, but yeah. Huh. Oh, there's something in my nose. Oh, look at that. It's a little bouncy castle. It's a little bouncy castle. I love bouncy castles. Just kidding. It's a platelet. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. He's not even a whole cell. He's actually just a fraction of a cell. He is in charge of like, you know when you get like a cut or a scrape? This guy like freaking gets in there and he's like, I'm gonna like hold hands with my boys and we're gonna like close this thing up, baby. Now this little hold hand buddy session kind of thing they do, that's called a fibrin clot. So like, you know, clots, like blood clots, that's what that is. It like makes it so if you just scrape your knees while you're healing, which has never happened to me, then you don't like bleed out or whatever, because that would suck, you know? Oh, baby, now it's gonna get complicated. The heart is broken up into 4 different compartments. The left ventricle, the left atrium, the right ventricle, and guess what it's gonna be? The right atrium. Alright, now, the red blood cells, they're vibing. They got oxygenated blood, and some of them, they don't have a lot of oxygen in them, but they do have waste products. What waste products, you ask? Probably carbon dioxide or CO2 for all you nerds out there. Alright, so the right atrium, it receives oxygen poor blood. So like, imagine a broke biscuit, but like, instead of cash, he wanted oxygen, you know? And then, so, after going through the right atrium, it goes to the right ventricle, and the right ventricle pumps that crap all the way to the lungs, and then the lungs reoxygenate the blood, and then it comes back into the left atrium, so now it's got oxygenated blood in the left atrium, and now it's gonna, it's gone. It's in the left ventricle now. Where's it gonna go from there? Into the arteries. Okay, I bet you didn't know this part. There's 3 different types of freaking arteries, baby. Alright? There's the elastic, the muscular, and the areolus. But we're not gonna talk about those other ones because you know what? I don't care. Except for this one. That's the cool one. Areolus, areolus, areol, Aerial? They connect to this cool thing that I teased. Oops. This is called the capillaries, capillaries, things, the little spidey webs. So these guys, now that's the cool stuff. That's how the oxygen gets into the body. Instead of like, it doesn't go out of the veins or like the arteries, because it's just too thick. Look at those walls, it's so thick. But with the capillaries, they're like small, and like so like the oxygen can come out because oxygen's very small. It's smaller than the red blood cells, so it like kind of seeps out of the red blood cells, and then carbon dioxide comes back in through the capillaries like that, and then it like gets picked up by the red blood cells, and then they go through the veins and boom, back to the heart. Ooh, we're going fast. The blue ones, by the way, the blue ones, those are veins. The red ones, those are arteries. Because they're like that.
Exercise strengthens other muscles in your body. It also strengthens your heart. It helps your heart become more efficient and better able to pump blood through your body. This means that the heart pushes out more blood with each beat, allowing it to beat slower and keep your blood pressure under control.
Eat foods that are low in cholesterol, like vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and beans.
Don't be like Brinley, who eats food high in cholesterol. You may develop atherosclerosis and have a heart attack.
Yeah, so that's the circulatory system, baby. Frick yeah! One take, baby, no cuts, all perfect.